were players.
And they struggled last year.
Yeah,
they barely got in. You know?
Yeah, and so, you know, the playoff streak is at 43 years, and it is not in jeopardy. Let's put it that way. They've been steamrolling everybody. And speaking of the Laverne Tigers, they make the short trip over to the land of Goshen this coming Friday night for the region championship. Goshen, just like Laverne, has yet to lose a region game, Wally. They're both 5-0 in the same region. Something's got to give this Friday night. And you and I will be there. C-Spire Friday Night Blitz will be there, and we're going to be calling that game, and I am looking forward to it. I'm telling you, man, both of them 5-0, and it's hey, something's got to give Friday night.
And you can say that this Laverne Goshen game is the biggest game in Southeast Alabama this week. Most folks on our social media pages are calling for another Laverne beatdown. Neal, before I get into mine, how do you see this playing out? And then I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking.
The Laverne Goshen game, okay. Yeah, I've been reading the same thing. All the keyboard warriors on Sports Chat social media pages, they're typing that Laverne is going to kill Goshen. Laverne wins by 40. Here we go. You ready? In my best Lee Corso rendition, not so fast, my friends. Not so fast. Although I do think Laverne wins the football game. I love all my Goshen guys and I love all my Laverne guys, but I got to pick one side or the other. And I think Laverne's probably a little bit better. But I don't see a blowout. I don't see a one-sided game over there in Goshen Friday night. Goshen's got too much pride this year. They're playing football, man. They've come too far this year. They're playing at home. This is at Goshen. They're playing this at Goshen. I just don't see Goshen allowing this game to get out of hand. That's just my take on it. I think Laverne wins. Let's see, Wally. 38-27, maybe a 10-ish or a 14-ish point game. I mean, that's not a blowout in high school, 10 points, 14 points.
No.
What's your take? You agree with me on that?
Well, normally I do agree on you a lot. You and I see a lot of things together, but I'm going to listen to you. Disagree with you.
You disagree. Okay.
That's
I got you.
All right, hey, let me tell you the reason why.
Yeah.
Goshen has a nuclear bomb weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's their field goal kicker.
They do.
And I'm just gonna throw this out at you. And
pick a toast day.
I call him Picasso.
Okay. Picasso.
Folks, all these games that Laverne's played, most of them, they get a lot of return touchdowns on kickoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lot of returns on punts. You're not gonna see that Friday night. Picasso is going to put it in the end zone every single time. So they're going to have to start at the 20. Okay, that's one. Two, if Goshen cannot muster up enough strength to score, if they can get in about the 35 to 40 yard line, that's 3 points given. So I'm going on. It's going to be a close game, and their special teams is going to put
them over the top.
Goshen to win. And that's my prediction. I think Goshen's going to win by a close one. But again, Goshen, you got to play your game. Because they can't just come in and roll over. Because Laverne, they put up a lot of points.
Oh yeah.
So that's the Wally take on it.
And rank number one in the state.
Yeah.
So you're gonna beat.
You heard it here. Upset.
Goshen
folks.
knocks off number one.
I can hear James Sparrow like, Goshen done lost.
Wally jinxed them.
But I just really believe that, man. They got that weapon.
So I'll take Laverne by 10-ish or 14-ish, and you got Goshen by a hair on the back of special teams.
Just like Charles Sampson a couple of years ago.
Yeah. They beat people with special teams.
Yeah. A bunch of times. Cause
Josh Post, Nick, what is it, Nick,
Nick Lofton.
They beat people. They beat a couple teams with special teams.
Because I'm gonna tell you, in high school, if you can kick that thing in the end zone, your offensive coordinator who's getting the balls like
got to go 80 yards.
80 yards.
Yeah.
So anyway,
well, we kind of don't get real deep into high school football in our opening monologue, and here we go. Here we go. But we want to leave that to Wally's whiffs and wins segment. But I got to mention that Charles Henderson nailed down at least a 4th spot seed by beating Headland Friday night. And it was a close contest. We were there. The C Spire Friday Night Blitz was there. We called it. Now Charles Henderson, they might can slide into a 3rd seed if they beat Eufaula this coming Thursday night. But since we're talking a couple of high school games, I want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I mean, everyone just take notes here. Charles Henderson plays on Thursday. It's because Troy University plays on Saturday.
Right.
They can't play on Friday. Eufaula comes to town. Let me tell you, Eufaula is like 0-6, I want to say.
We got their number.
We got their number, folks. They're 0-6 against Charles Henderson the last 6 years.
Coach Hambright, he had their number.
He had their number.
Yep.
And they just cannot. The year that they went to the semifinal, we beat them handedly.
Yep.
I mean, but anyway, going back to that, there's still some stuff that has to take place. You got Catholic and Andalusia playing Friday night. If Andalusia beats Catholic and we beat Eufaula, then there's a 3-way tie. But there's one thing I want to throw a curveball at.
Yeah.
If it does come down to a tiebreaker, we may be at the back end because we did not have non-region wins that accounted anything.
Right.
We lost to
Benjamin
Russell and Calera. So that could hurt.
Chelsea.
Well, Chelsea, my bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, there is still an outside chance we can get 3.
Yeah.
You want to get 3, man.
I know.
God, you don't want 4.
No.
Because guess where you probably head if you lost.
If you're the 4 seed?
You're probably going to go down and play Williamson because they beat Viger in overtime.
Yeah.
And see, then Williamson put 100 on some poor team.
You're going to play a 1 seed.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it's Williamson or not. If you're the 4th seed, you're going to play a 1 seed.
And our old buddy Chip Wallace used to say, don't count those 4 seeds out. Every now and then there's a couple that win.
Every year, 1 or 2 slip.
Yeah, 1 or 2 slip teams.
That's right. Yeah, it's a big game. There's no doubt. And I hope Charles Henderson can cause all that confusion, by winning that game. But, hey, how about them Troy Trojans? Troy Trojans? Winners of 4 straight all of a sudden. And we have to say right here on the show, we said it on last week's show, Wally, not the prettiest of games, but they just keep finding ways to win. And on the road the last 2 weeks, on the road. I don't care who you're playing in Division I football, it's tough to win on the road. I even heard Coach Jared Parker saying, and this was in his post-game interview. I watched the post-game interview. That two, not 1, 2 buses broke down on the ride to Louisiana, to the ULM game. How frustrating is that got to be?
Wait a minute, time out. You said the buses broke? This is Division I football.
Carrying the players, yes.
Were they on cheese wagons?
No, they chartered.
What in the world? That's just bad luck right there, bro.
I wouldn't be chartering with that company no more.
Yeah, I
don't know what company it was now. I'm not calling anybody out. But
heck, Auburn flies to Tuscaloosa.
I'm telling you, man. Look, 2, not 1, 2. He said 2 buses.
Now wait a minute. That sounds like something like Auburn did to Georgia Tech.
Back in the day,
when
they messed the railroad up.
Yeah, some of you young bucks out there don't remember this.
The brake wouldn't work.
But this was an undefeated.
They greased the rail, didn't they?
Yeah, they greased the rail. They were both undefeated.
Yeah.
And Georgia Tech comes to town. All these Auburn people went and greased the wheel, and I think it went all the way to Tuskegee. And they had to hike back
to play the game.
And Auburn just beats the snot out of them.
They were a little wore out.
They were worn out. Anyway,
you
think that could happen?
No, man. Two buses broke down on the way to Louisiana. And then they go down there and win.
Some of those Duck Dynasty boys.
Did you think that's what it was?
Yeah.
Sabotage the buses?
Yeah.
Tucker Kilcrease, again, took care of the football, Wally. When I say take care of the football, no turnovers. Took care of the football, and they got the W for the Trojans. Troy beats ULM 37-14, and Tucker was 13 of 21 for 223 yards and a touchdown. Here's the kicker. No interceptions.
That's good.
He threw it 21 times, no interceptions. He just keeps taking care of the football. And that's huge. That's huge. You don't have to light the world on fire as long as you don't throw a bunch of interceptions. And he's leading the team. While you can see it, it's obvious. His teammates are playing. They are playing for Tucker. They are putting it on the line for Tucker. He is leading them.
That's cool. And then didn't you tell me that ULM head coach used to be the offensive coordinator here at Charles Henderson?
Was.
Yes.
I can't get his name off. Can't get his name off the tip of my tongue.
But I thought y'all were saying that at breakfast.
We were. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
But he was the
ULM head football coach.
But he coached for Hugh Fountain, who they dedicated.
Bryant Vincent.
They because he was good friends with Michelle.
Yeah. He was a teacher.
Anyway, that's cool. He's the
head coach at ULM. That's right.
Man.
Yeah.
But anyway, the revenge tour has been nice. We've beaten 3 teams, folks, already this year, and Texas State, South Alabama, and ULM. Now they
beat us last year. We beat them this year.
Well, can they keep it rolling? Troy has the Raging Cajuns coming to town this Saturday, 6 p.m.
They do.
We really need to put a lot of butts in the stadium. The weather has cooled. It's going to be great weather.
Great weather, man.
The Trojans are winning. Tickets are not that expensive. Just plan on being there.
That's right.
Auburn, Auburn ain't playing. Are they even playing still?
They're still playing.
So you don't even need to go to Auburn. Come to Troy.
They're still playing. They're still playing, and the revenge tour. You're right. We beat 3 teams that beat us last year. Did you smoke your cigar last night?
I had a diet Coke. That's what I did. Because the game was late.
Man.
I woke Holly up because they intercepted a pass at the end zone and went 100 yards and scared her to death.
Yeah.
Scared Sully Slam to death. But man, they beat Tennessee 37-20. And, Neal, the last time Tennessee beat Alabama, you know how many years ago it's been? In Alabama now. 22 years ago, 2003.
Peyton Manning, wasn't it?
Peyton Manning. He got there and started doing all. That's why I don't like Peyton Manning.
I was at that game.
You were?
I jinxed Alabama.
Oh, I'd have thrown a paper cup at him.
Michelle and I went to that game and had a flat tire in Prattville.
Way to go.
Had to fix a flat tire in Prattville, Alabama.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yes. That's right. And I tell you, man, I said this on the show last week, right here, sitting in this chair, Wally, you can attest. Ty Simpson, he's making NFL throws every game. And how in the heck was he sitting behind Jalen Milroe last year? I know that Jalen Milroe was the fastest player on the field no matter who they played. Simpson can spin that ball, man. He can throw. I don't want to get into it.
Okay, this ain't even show notes. I got to mention this.
Come on.
I'm sitting there watching the game. I did not know, folks, that Ty Simpson's dad was a head football coach at Tennessee Martin. So I was like, wow, that's cool, because that was his first game. He's got to see his poor son play. Yeah. And they asked him, they said, why didn't you recruit him? You know what he said?
He can't coach. His dad said, Dad told me I was uncoachable.
Uncoachable.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought that was so funny,
I heard
man.
that, yeah, man.
But, I wonder if that's, or he just probably wanted him.
He just made a
That's pretty good. Okay, all right, time out here. My good buddy, one of our good sponsors, Dr. Eddie Billings, folks, big Penn State fan.
Yeah.
They can the coach. Who gets this Penn State job,
James
man?
Franklin's gone.
Who gets it, man?
I don't know, but from what I'm reading, Matt Rule will leave Nebraska, and he's going to take it. He's a Penn State guy. I mean, that will be his home job. He'll be going home. We'll have to wait and see. Is Matt Rule just tearing it up at Nebraska? No, he's not. But he's coached in the pros. He's got a good pedigree. I don't know, but that's what I'm reading, Wally, is Matt Rule, man.
If they paid a buyout on Franklin, that sum of money, they going after like somebody like a Saban. Not Saban, but somebody like Saban.
Who else you see losing their job?
Well, I know you said Auburn would give Hugh Freeze a pass due because of his cancer diagnosis. But Neal, he may get fired this week. But I think he will be presented like he's taking time away from football. Neal, he's lost that program. I really believe that. And what about Billy Napier? You think he's going to
canned today?
What?
Yes, sir.
He got
canned today. Billy Napier.
Good gracious, they canned him.
Yes. And going back to the Hugh Freeze thing, I think you well said on that. I did say I thought they'd give him a pass for his cancer diagnosis, but now I'm feeling I can just see Hugh Freeze at the microphone saying, I need to step away and take care of myself. When in all actuality,
you out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, ESPN needs to contact us because all these that we have been saying weeks ago has come true, man.
I know.
We do have a time machine, folks.
I
in
know.
DeLorean.
I know, man.
But, well, hey, so you say Napier got fired. Hey, what about this name I'm about to throw out? Brian Kelly. Woo, buddy.
Lost to Vandy yesterday. Lost to Vandy. And look, he was just on the mediocre hot seat. It got real hot when he lost to Vandy. They are calling for his head in Baton Rouge. Looking at the old Troy coaches, I don't see John Summerall or Neil Brown landing any of those jobs right now that we just talked about. Right now, openings just don't fit them. Now, that could change. That could change, you know. More jobs open up. But I will say that I did read in one obscure article way off to the side, Neil Brown's name was mentioned in the UAB job. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I know that's a long shot, but we'll keep an eye on that.
Well, okay, folks, we only have an hour or so.
We ain't got but an hour.
Let's give a quick rundown of our local high school teams. Charles Henderson wins, Luverne wins, New Brockton wins, Ayrton wins, T.W. Long wins, Island Home wins, Zion Chapel wins.
That's a bunch of wins.
Yep, Pike County loses, Pike Liberal Arts loses, Brantley loses, and Elva loses. So make sure you tune in after Neil reads our commercial sponsors, so we'll get deep in and dive into it pretty deep for those games.
Yeah, more wins than losses this week for our area teams.
Yeah.
The Old Barn Restaurant, The Market on the Square, Hooks Barbecue, Mays Distribution, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Paradise Homes, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Mama Goldberg's, the UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, Severa, Ralph Baker, Hastings, and Reeves, Attorneys at Law, Town and Country Home Center, David Adams Realty, PLS Surveying, Southern Alma Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, The Corner Restaurant, Max Federal Credit Union, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling with Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Capital Tractor, Double H Ornamental, and Moja Kai Karate. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Oh, man. Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store? My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're going to run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies. Cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right? Yes, sir. I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brother Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
These teenage years can be tricky to navigate, especially when it comes to teaching my son about managing money. I'm thankful for helpful tools like Sidekick from Max. With Sidekick, requesting and rewarding money is easy. He can earn it by completing chores, making honor roll, or simply making a request from his own app. I love that I can easily monitor his purchases and set limits to help him learn to make smart choices with his spending, even on video games. Sidekick. Find it in your Max app.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no. Yes, it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wow, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put that stuff back.
Man, some good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the Square, shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all. Look at all these waves. This is a beautiful day in
Hi, guys. Hey, ladies. How are you? Hey, where did y'all get those shirts?
Oh, they sure
Oh, yes.
Oh, they really want the shirt.
Oh, the shirt. Pete Van Horn.
Yes, these are Deep South Apparel shirts with Pete Van Horn in my number. All of your t-shirts and apparel, they can print anything. Call Pete Van Horn, Deep South Apparel, Montgomery, Alabama. Fill her up, Wally. We're up here at Pinker's on Injury Road and Highway 87. Good gas prices. Whoa, that's diesel. That's green. That's diesel. Yeah, they got diesel at the Pinker's, corner of Injury Road and Highway 87. And also the best gas prices in town, by the way. You know, man, this is out here on the way to the Sportsplex. They got Gatorade. It's like a whole grocery store in there, man.
Cool.
Medicine, ice, beer, sodas, bread, anything you want. Peanuts, they got it all. Pinker's, Injury Road, Elba Highway. Come check them out. We're out here at Mojikai Karate where the whole family can get involved in karate. Mom, dad, brother, sister. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm about to break this board here.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Hashin, shut down.
Now see, look, did he hurt himself?
Yes.
I think he hurt himself. Look, you got to come see Mr. Lennis at Mojikai Karate. He can teach you properly how to break a piece of wood.
Well, now I know one thing. I bet he's never watched Karate Kid 25 times like I did.
He might have. Hey, they teach self-defense out here at Mojikai Karate. But look, karate is one of these rare things. They teach successful attitudes, positive environments. When these kids grow up here, they take that out into the environment and become successful adults. Now you done hurt yourself.
Well, Neil, you're right. I'm going to come out here and make an appointment. Sweet leg, Johnny.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Come see him at Mojikai Karate, Mr. Lennis, right here. Hey, they're right around the corner from the Half Shell Restaurant in the Southland Shopping Center in Troy, and at 609 Lee Street in Enterprise, right down from that brand new rec center. Go like them on Facebook, Mojikai Karate. Hey, Wally, what's going on, man? You selling your house? Selling my house, Neil. Man, you got to hire professional realtors when you sell it. Wally, you don't even have sales spelled right. Oh, yeah, correct that. You need to call David Adams Realty for all your selling, your buying, even your rental efforts. 566-3000. Give them a call at David Adams Realty. Oh, Lord. Not that sale. Oh, call David Adams Realty, folks.
Come on. If you're you're connected.
Phil Collins.
Now, Seth put the video up here for you. You know that ain't Phil Collins.
I ain't got my glasses on.
You ain't got
Kid
your glasses
Rock.
on.
Look like Kid Rock.
You my song. One hit wonder, Stevie's MCs. Connected.
Looks like Kid Rock on
Stevie's MCs.
Oh my goodness.
One hit wonder right there.
What about Mojikai? Is he on this week or?
Mojikai's off this week.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Taking a week off from Mojikai. He's Mr. Lennis is down in his back, man.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
having arthritis in his back. He's having a hard time, but he'll be back. He'll be back. You know,
Well, he's both like us now.
I know, man. He's our age. He's our age, but anyway, what we do have is the Facebook funnies.
Oh yeah, got to have those.
Run those, Seth. I didn't think I'd turn into someone who talks about the weather, but here I am, an amateur meteorologist with lower back pain. You wait till you get 50, man. It's all about the weather and the back pain. That's right. All right, Seth. Was a simple error message would have been sufficient. Oh.
That's me right there.
Oh, God. I got to get on a diet, man. I'm gaining my weight back like crazy. All right. You said you'd only go golfing for half a day. 12 hours is a half a day.
That's something you used to tell Michelle all the time, dude.
I come home, she said, there ain't no way you were playing in the dark. Yes, we were. Yeah, we were. We played in the dark. Last 3 holes were in the dark, I promise.
I promise. That's good.
Gee, maybe caught. I think they accidentally gave me pumpkin distraughts. Look at the face on that thing. He's an upset pumpkin.
Look at that upset pumpkin.
Oh man, it is. They're saying that the long range forecast. Now I'm talking about a couple of weeks out. Is cold for trick or treating, and I like that. Don't nobody want to be sweating and trick or treating.
Now, when is trick or treating?
31st, last day of
Well, no, I'm talking about when's. Is it on a Friday night or Saturday? Or?
It is on a Friday night.
Well, when's Troy gonna do there?
I don't know. Troy will do it on Friday night. They always do it on Halloween night.
On football games?
Well, it's playoffs. It'll be playoffs.
I'm gonna set up a little. I'm gonna commercialize this thing as Charlie Brown would say. I'm gonna commercialize it.
All right, man. Hey, it's time for Wally's Whiffs and Winners, the best segment of the show.
Oh yeah.
Wally, you got any whiffs and winners?
I got some whiffs. And
Come on.
I got a bunch of winners.
We starting with a whiff or a winner?
We're going to start with a winner right here.
All right,
Zion Chapel 27, Calhoun 6.
Yeah.
Don't have a lot, but I will tell you this. That was a very, very, very close game. It was
27-6.
Well, and at halftime it was like only 13-6.
Okay.
So
they just wore them down.
Yes, and then let me tell
Boy,
you,
Cody Keen's got them guys in shape.
he got them.
Because they ground and pound over at Zion Chapel, man. They ain't gonna throw it in the air a lot. It's just ground and pound. And they when they hold them four fingers up at Zion Chapel, we're in better shape than you are.
Yeah. Well, listen to this whiff.
Come on.
McKenzie, 76 points on Brantley, 45. Listen, Neal, couldn't give a lot of stats on this, but I will tell you this, that game was back and forth for a long time.
Yeah.
And I listened to the last couple minutes after our game, listened to Robin Snyder, he was calling it. Yep. And it was just a lot of turnovers for Brantley. Yeah. So Brantley's just up and down, but anyway.
Yeah, and I had heard Coach Lowry interviewed on the Ralph Black Connection show, and Coach Andrew Lowry was saying on the Ralph Black Connection show that that McKenzie was very potent on offense, that they were planning on having to outscore them. They knew they couldn't hold them. They knew going in that McKenzie was going to score points. And he said on the Ralph Black Connection show on WTBF that we're going to have to outscore them. You know, we're going to slow them up maybe, but they're going to score a bunch of points. So he knew. They knew.
He threw 45 on them.
The Brantley coaching staff knew.
Yeah.
They're going to be hard to stop.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, here's a winner. Charles Henderson overcame a fourth-quarter deficit with a field goal and touchdown to win 16-7 over Headland Rams, securing a berth in the 5A playoffs. Yep. It was homecoming. Charles.
Before you go too far, you talked about the deficit. It was 7-6.
Yeah, it was
7-6, and that's where I want to talk about.
Okay,
7-6, and put yourself in the Headland coaching shoes. Charles Henderson is on the 24-yard line, and they have an opportunity to back Charles Henderson up with a 5-yard penalty. I think it was illegal man downfield.
Yeah,
on a pass.
Yeah.
And the Headland coaching staff declined that penalty and gave the Charles Henderson young kicker, his last name is Green. I can't remember his first name because he's so young, an opportunity to kick a 34-yard field goal. And it just barely got over the crossbar. And it was good. And Charles Henderson went ahead 9-7. The reason I'm bringing this up is you and I were discussing this live as we were calling the game, and you and I both said, oh boy, he should have backed Charles Henderson up, and because to kind of knock us out of field goal range. That was a big call by the Headland head coach.
Yeah.
Big call.
And it didn't work out for
Did
him.
not work out for him.
But Headland took a 7-6 lead in the beginning when Cameron Schooner scored on a 25-yard scamper. And then Simmons put Trojans up good with 9:40 remaining with a 26-yard field goal. Like I said, 9-7 gave us the advantage. And then with 41 seconds played in the contest, Daniel scored on a 23-yard run up the middle. Jordan had a PAT, and the final was 16-7. But I got to give one big shout out to one of their players. And I did not get a lot of stats on Charles Henderson, but he was almost close to pizza worthy. It was Wes Temple, and that kid played
best game he played.
He and I think Dan Smith had a great picture of him on a goal line stance where he
it wasn't a goal line stance.
Well, it wasn't goal line, but
a big fourth down play around the 22.
Yeah, I mean it was huge.
Yeah.
So West Templin had a great game. All right, Pike County, Dale County. I did not see this one coming.
I didn't either. I didn't. Look, you asked me what kind of shocker. This game right here just falls right into the category of, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Pike County's supposed to win that game.
I mean, it's 11-0. Pike County's up in the first quarter. Dale County scored, listen, it's 28 unanswered points. They claimed the region win. The Bulldogs took an early lead on a 53-yard touchdown from C.J. Griffin to Ja'Cory Knox. Pike County exploded offense, was 164 yards. And the loss, they were penalized again 7 times for 65 yards.
We've talked about it all year, the penalties.
Yes, and the Bulldogs, they turned over the ball twice. Braylon Jackson led the offense, last week's pizza winner, 66 yards on 14 carries. Griffin completed 6 of 14 passes for 90 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Ben Patterson for the Pike County Bulldogs, he led the defense with 14 tackles. Zakelian Adams, he had 10 tackles and a tackle for loss. And Aiden Foster tallied 9 tackles and a tackle for loss. Dale County, and I'll mention some of them because they do watch our show, they had 302 yards on offense, 212 yards on the ground. The rest of it was in the air.
And most of it had to have been in the second half.
Yep. Griffin, for them, he carried the ball 9 times for 84 yards and a touchdown, while Smith rushed for 60 yards and a touchdown. So
Junior Smith is something else.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, man.
I don't get it.
That's my shocker of the year is Pike County's mediocre season. Now, they still got all their goals in front of them. Pike County still can do big things this year. You know, this and that and the other. But the mediocrity of their program this year is my shocker. And, hey, before you start another game, we're behind on commercials. Let's get Seth to try to catch us up on our commercials. We'll take another break right here, and we'll be right back. Wally will finish up the whiffs and winners.
Wally, what in the world have you brought me to the Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville for?
I entered a contest online, and I'm going on outer space mission on that new Saturn V rocket.
You gotta be joking. Did you tell them on the application that you used a CPAP provided by Jones Medical Supply?
Neil, there's all types of oxygen in that bad boy.
I'm not talking about the oxygen. I'm talking about CPAPs.
Oh,
You're gonna have to have a CPAP. You didn't tell them, did you?
No, I didn't.
Unbelievable. And speaking of CPAPs, you need all your CPAP supplies. You can go to Jones Medical Supply. He's now in business in Greenville, Dothan, and Troy. All your CPAP supplies and even oxygen. When you going up to this rocket?
Next week they told me on that online.
Unbelievable. We got to get with Jones Medical Supply quick.
Look at this, what we got, Sully.
What are you doing, Wally?
Man, Game Warden gave me a ticket, Neil.
Game Warden gave you a ticket. Are you hunting on the right property?
Well, I thought this was my property right here, man.
Do you know where the lines are?
Not really.
Man, you need to contact the PLS group. They do all the land surveying you need. If you're building a house, building property, marking property, you're hunting land so you know where to go. PLS group, 403-4234. Give them a call.
Do I get a get out of jail free card?
No, you don't get a get out of jail free card. Oh man, what a nice day with the windows down. Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy. Hey man, what's that smell? What do you mean? That's Hook's barbecue, man.
Oh, that's
Hooks?
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh my God, hold on. Good Lord, Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. Hey, Wally, what you got us out here in this field for?
Neil, I finally bought a brand new boat.
A boat, man. Show it to me. Look at that. What?
Got it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yes, sir.
The USS Alabama?
Yes, I got to get some insurance.
Well, you're going to need to call the grease, nigga. See, they sell insurance on everything. How you going to get it back to Troy? You got a trailer, don't you? I don't got a trailer. I hope you didn't buy any beachfront property in Arizona on Facebook. Call Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Man, what in the world? You just ain't T-bone me right here. What the heck? Playing with fidget
Wally, did you have a wreck?
Mr. Wally?
Man, this girl right here is playing with this fidget spinner, texting on the phone to T-bone me right here in the parking lot. I was about to go pay my speeding ticket.
Right here at the police station?
Yeah.
Well, luckily at the police station, we can just call All-Star Collision, 808-8822. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Can I have the fidget spinner back?
Yeah, you can have
Please,
it.
Mr. Wally.
All
Thank
she's
you.
worried about is a fidget spinner. Call All-Star Collision for all your accidents. 808-8822.
You gained donut.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd? Come on, man.
Pink Floyd up there. Look at the guitar.
It is a pink guitar. That's Steve Miller, man.
Got my glasses on.
How about that song, man? That was about his last good one.
Yeah, that
wasn't
was his last good one. That's probably
Steve
early
Miller
80s, 81,
it?
82,
Yeah,
somewhere around.
in the early 80s probably. Boy, he had some smash hits, though,
He
didn't he?
did, but like I told you, he was a weirdo.
He was a
man.
weirdo.
He was
You
weird.
know, Steve Miller don't get the run on these XM radio and
Yeah,
all
you
these
don't ever hear 'em.
80s this and retro this, 80s retro. You just don't hear they don't play Steve Miller.
Don't.
Anyway,
Even on the 70s channel.
I don't know why did he get any respect?
I don't.
Steve Miller was great.
Probably because he was weird.
He was a weirdo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ayrton Sampson. Now, let me tell you, Ayrton had lost last week.
Cottonwood
beat them. So they
1
were down.
point at the end of the
And
game.
even Sampson ain't no rollover. I mean,
They're having a better year. I know.
so-
I know. Historically, they struggle, but they are having a better year.
Yeah, they got a great offense scored them. Anyway, but Ayrton bounced back with another dominant win. They jumped 22-0 in the first quarter, and they never looked back. Purple Cats, they churned up 284 yards on offense, 106 on the ground, and 98 yards. But listen to this. This is the key to the game.
Okay.
Addison Sin, I know we talked
Quarterback.
about quarterback. His whole family, I think.
All them sins are coming through Ayrton, man. They're great athletes.
Well, listen to this. He completed 9 of 12 passes for 92 yards, and he threw a touchdown, along with 84 yards on the ground with 5 carries and a touchdown.
Gotcha.
Neal,
Yeah.
you got to give it to him.
All right, pizza worthy.
Pizza worthy, man.
There you
Pizza
go.
worthy.
Yeah.
And I think that now completes. His mama's got a pizza. He's got a pizza.
Addison Sin.
No sins, folks. I kid you not. So we joked about it again in the year. Will he ever get a pizza? Because the whole family is
all his cousins and brothers got pizzas, that's for sure, man.
So Addison, congratulations, buddy. You had a heck of a game.
Large one-type of pizza from Marco's Pizza in Troy.
Okay, and Ja'Cory Hammock, he rushed for 57 yards, and he had a touchdown on 8 carries, while Hayes Hammock caught 5 passes for 62 yards. Tate Kilcrease, he led the defense with 9 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. And,
Is that the coach's son?
It is, sure enough. And then pass pizza winner, Gabe Jones, he tallied 9 tackles and 1 tackle for loss.
He's a tackling machine,
He
man.
is, man, heck yeah. Parker Wimley earned 5 tackles and had an interception for a touchdown and a safety. So he was neck and neck.
Ayrton is well versed. They play good offense and defense.
They are. Okay, Pike Live, they traveled down to Highland Home, man. Whew, another bad one for them. Pike finished tonight with only 143 yards rushing and 15 yards passing. Bowen led the offense with 96 yards rushing, and he did have a touchdown pass, while Baggett added 53 yards rushing. Shirley had the Patriots' lone receiving touchdown.
I'm guessing Baggett played quarterback the whole game.
Because I think
Dutch Adams is out
He's
injured.
hurt. Yeah. On defense, Jeffcoat recorded 4 solo tackles and 4 assists. Senior Weston Garrett contributed 3 solo tackles, 4 assists. And junior Aaron Ward, he tallied 3 solo stops and 2 assists.
Now, Forrest Lee told me Weston Garrett didn't play. He played. Okay, good.
That's what the newspaper said.
I got you.
Brody Phillips for Highland Home, he had a 9-yard touchdown pass. Brown added a 2-point conversion. Moments later, Brown struck again on defense, intercepting a pass and returning it 40 yards for a pick 6.
All right.
Nathan Jeffcoat recovered a fumble, but Highland Home extended the lead 27-6, and just by then it just got out of hand. But,
got the rolling up on it.
Yeah. At halftime, it was 42-6, so it's pretty much over.
I got you.
Okay.
And you know, you don't want to beat a dead horse, but going back to you were asking, shockers of the year. At the beginning of the year, when we did the jamboree at Pike Liberal Arts, we went over there with the C-Spire Friday Night Blitz crew, and we did that jamboree. You remember? They played Trinity, and they played GW Long.
Yeah.
And neither of those jamboree games were just blowouts. I mean, Pike Live was very competitive.
Yeah.
At that point, that night, if you would have told me that Highland Home was going to beat them like that, I would have said, no, you're wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
You're right. And then the last game, Neal, Luverne 56, Barber County 0. No, again, just no contest.
Barber County, no competition.
Listen to this. Luverne had a total of 310 yards. You know how many Barber County had? 33.
33 yards.
The whole game, folks.
All 4 quarters.
All 4 quarters, they got 33 yards. They also gave up the ball 3 times. K. Smith for Luverne, we'll call his name a lot next week.
Yeah.
He was 7 for 9 for 186 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Elliott
Harris had 1 carry.
And you know why? They didn't want to get him hurt.
No, they didn't.
Yep.
And Tony Rainey, he had 1 rush, 41 yards, and touchdown. And that's it. That's all we got. I didn't get a lot of stuff on Enterprise. They won a big homecoming game down there. Beat Jag.
And Jag hadn't won a game. There was no competition.
Yeah, no competition. But anyway, that's the winners and whiffs.
That's Wally's winners and whiffs. Hey, let's get another break in, and we'll be right back, folks.
Wally, what are you doing at home? Neal, with inflation and the price of groceries, I decided to deal my own garden, brother.
Wait a minute. Number one, this ain't even your property. This is Mr. James Sparrow's property. You live across the street. And second, the HOA rules, you can't have a garden. Prices are not that bad at the Piggly Wiggly. Come on, let me show you. Come on with me. Now look, greens, peaches, collards, look over here. Apples, fruit, veggies, all here at Piggly Wiggly. And also the best meat selection selection in Troy, right here, Piggly Wiggly's, 2 locations in Troy, Alabama. And also, the most important thing, you're shopping local. Come see them at the Piggly Wiggly's in Troy, Alabama.
Dadgummit, man. What's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing? Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What I chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Man, I'm up here at Southern Grill and Patio. Look at all these big green eggs, all these accessories, man. It's all you want with the big green eggs. Wally.
Neal, look at the size of this big old green egg here, man. Look at this thing.
That's a big old green egg. You can't get a green egg that big unless you're a platinum green egg dealer like they are at Southern Grill and Patio. Check out this new store up here on Grundy Street, right next to Troy Cable, along with Town and Country. Come visit the new store, the new layout. Look at all these big green egg accessories over here. Come see them at the new location on Grundy Street. Get you a big green egg, because I'm going to get me one.
Mean machine of drinking gasoline.
That's the old guns right there.
I'm a
baby.
mean machine drinking gasoline.
Nothing but outside, I got a dog that comes like
All right, cut it off before we get banned in Pakistan or somewhere. The FCC will get us. Little Guns N' Roses.
Hey, Seth,
Wally and
old gun. That's what I like.
Wally with his old hard rock.
Oh man,
I like that one though. I'm okay with Guns N' Roses.
Night Train.
I'm on the night train. Hey, real quick before we get into these scores, the Charles Henderson game was homecoming.
Yeah.
It was homecoming, and just wanted to mention the number of people out there under those tents.
Oh, my goodness.
And the classes that reunited were really incredible. And one class in particular that took the opportunity to come enjoy homecoming was the 1980 3A state championship team. That class, it was the class of 81, but they won the state championship in 80 because in January the year flips over, so they graduated in 81. So the class of 81, but they won the state championship in 1980, the 3A guys. And I should have clipped the picture and sent it in for Seth to put on the screen. Didn't do it, but shout out to that 1980 group.
I saw Coach Hogan.
Coach Hogan was there. You know, he was their defensive specialist, linebacker coach, and everything. He took care of the defense, and that night, and they had a good number show up. I saw Barry Tucker, Kent Anderson,
Saw Coach Collins there.
Coach Willie Collins, Paul Shiver, and just a great group of guys that got together and enjoyed. You ready for this?
What's that?
45 years ago, they won the state
I'm not
championship.
45 yet. But
45 years ago, they won the state championship in 3A at Charles Henderson. So I know Coach Hogan's watching, and I appreciate that every week he watches. But I know he enjoyed seeing all those guys too. So just a shout out to the 1980 3A state champs from Charles Henderson. Just couldn't go. Just wanted to make sure we did that.
Hey, I wonder if Coach Hogan remembered what color helmet they wore.
Pumpkin heads.
Pumpkin heads.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It was solid orange.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
He remembers. Yeah. All right. The scores from Friday night. Dothan over Smith Station easily. Andalusia easily over Carroll. Catholic easily over Greenville. New Brockton Strong was a knockdown drag out, wasn't it? 13-10. New Brockton takes care of business. Dale County takes care of Pike County. Pike County led that game 11-0 in the second quarter. Halftime, yeah. Alabama Christian takes care of Slocum. Cottonwood over Abbeville. Geneva County 62, Houston County 38. Laverne takes care of Barber County. Barber County's just waiting on basketball season. Zion Chapel 27, Calhoun 6. Georgiana over Elba in a close game, 33-27. And the last one down there, CCA. Jackson over CCA, 28-23. was the Jackson score, 28-23 over Laverne CCA. That was a close game in the AISA.
Sure was.
Yeah.
And my mom loved her to death, but she was a graduate of Smith Station.
Okay.
And she's a cheerleader.
Okay.
I don't think they won a game, Mom, in 5 years. But when
They're struggling in football.
But when Mama was cheerleading, they won the state.
They were big time.
They were big time.
Yep.
My mom used to talk about how good they
Yep.
were. Okay, Enterprise 42, Jag 6, Charles Henderson 16, Headland 7, Geneva 35, Delville 34. That was a knocker.
I thought Ashford was going to give up a little more.
Yeah, I did too, man, but was not. 22-0. Booker T. Washington 25, Bullitt County on a losing skid.
And they started out so hot.
Man, they were
6-0.
Yeah, 6-0.
Yeah, not anymore.
Houston Academy 48, Northside 7, Ayrton 49, Sampson 14, GW Long 36, Providence 30.
That was a good game.
Yep. Highland Home 63, Pike Little Arch 12, McKenzie 76, Brantley 45, and Kinston 22, Pleasant Home.
And that was a good game. Kinston, Pleasant Home.
Sure was.
And, hey, how about the upcoming games for this week? We got CCA, Hooper's coming to Laverne. Enterprise at Smith Station. I think Enterprise be all right right there.
Enterprise should be.
They should be okay right there. Wicksburg should handle North Side, in my opinion. Strawn is hosting Opp. And the way Opp handled Ashford, Wally, I thought Ashford was going to give Opp fits. Opp may be catching another gear.
Yep.
Maybe I'll be catching another gear here. I like Opp going to Strawn and getting the victory right there. You ready for this one?
Throw it in.
Andalusia at Catholic.
I like Andalusia.
Do you? Wally, I think the home field prevails here, and chaos is in the region. They're gonna have to bring out all the calculators and the formulas. 1, 2. Who's gonna be the 2, 3, and the 4, and everything's gonna be haywire. I like Catholic. And I wouldn't normally say it's an upset, but it is this year. Catholic upsets Andalusia because they're playing in Montgomery, Wally.
Okay.
Charles Henderson, I'll take them over Eufaula. I just think Charles Henderson's riding a high right now. Howland Home should have no problem with Calhoun. Ayrton should take care of Geneva County. I think Headland is a better football team than Carroll. I'll take Headland in that one.
I like Carroll.
You do?
I'm picking Carroll in that one.
Okay.
And I beat Wally.
Okay. You're taking Carroll there. Pike Liberal Arts hosts Lochapoka, and from what I see, Lochapoka's having a really good year, so they get the best of our Patriots.
Okay.
What you got on your side?
Elba and Floor Allen, I like Floor Allen.
Do you? Okay.
I like that. Dothan versus Auburn.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Zion Chapel at Barber County, Zion Chapel. Dale County versus Geneva. I'm going to go Dale County on it, man. Okay. They riding the high, too.
Coming out of that Pike County win?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Daleville at Ashford, got to go with Ashford on that one.
Ashford just took a beating down at Opp.
I know.
And Daleville's riding a low.
I like Ashford.
Okay.
Lou Mern at Goshen, you heard my prediction.
We've already predicted.
I'll
take Laverne, and Wally likes Goshen.
I like Goshen. Sampson at Abbeville.
I have no idea. Somebody's got to win that game.
Yeah, well, Sampson's good.
Somebody's coming out of there with a W.
GW Long at Cottonwood. Oh, Cottonwood.
Tough trip for GW Long right there.
Then Pike County at New Brockton.
That one. Bring out the quarter. Flip the coin. Because if Pike County plays to their potential, they beat New Brockton by 3 touchdowns. But if Pike County goes over there and plays like they've been playing, about half a game, New Brockton's riding a high. So I don't know who to pick there.
I don't know who Brantley might put 50 on him.
Yeah, Brantley takes it at Kinston.
Poor Kinston.
Yeah. But going back to that Pike County game, it's a mystery. They just can't find their mojo. Pike County maybe they're just so close to finding their mojo. Bulldog Johnny did not call in tonight. I had some great questions for him.
He don't call.
He don't call when they lose. I know, but something's going on. Are the kids in the locker room mad at each other? Is Sam mad at Joe? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is Sam mad at Joe because he flirted with his girlfriend in the locker room? Something going on down there at Pike County. I'm telling y'all, they got some Jimmies and Joes that can play football at Pike County. They ought to be winning a bunch of games.
Man.
Seth, our producer, is telling us we still got to take one more break. So let's go ahead and do that. When we come back, we'll hit on a little college football. We enjoyed it, man. We're having a good show. Y'all, we'll be right back.
Man, this is a sharp side-by-side out here at Capital Tractor. All your side-by-side got zero-turn mowers. Hey, you know that thing will do a 360? Oh, I heard that. 360 turns, zero-turn mowers. Capital Tractor. If you're in the market for a little bitty tractor or a stand-up little bitty tractor, they got those too. Anything you need, Capital Tractor, halfway between Brundage and Troy. And if you're in the market for a big boy tractor, they got those too. Neil, girls like a sexy tractor.
Thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on.
What are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital Pet Resort? I'm about to circumcise this dog. Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give them a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give them a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort. Hey, what are you doing, man? What in the world? What's happening? Unbelievable. Back up. Back up. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. I need a mechanic. Unbelievable. What have you done in there to cause all that smoke? I watched a YouTube video. Unbelievable. You got to take the thing to Road Mart where they know how to fix vehicles, a mechanic. Take the vehicle to Road Mart on 231 North. Don't be like Terry. I meant Wally. 566-3413. Road Mart, 231 North in Troy.
Here waiting for them to open up to eat one of these award-winning steaks and cheese biscuits and stuff.
Well, the law is on the way. What? Well, it was some suspicious activity. They don't open till 4 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they open for lunch after church on Sunday. One of the best meals you can get after church, too, I promise you. We got to get out of here. The law is on the way. But you come to the old bar for those fresh cheese biscuits.
Gum, I'm about to starve. Neil told me to meet him at the corner. Must be bringing potted meat and cheese. Menu on this thing, man. I'm going with the pimento cheeseburger, brother.
You are? I'm going with the bougie burger. Or how about the 3-notch wing basket?
Well, hey, I'm changing my mind. I'm going with the Trojan burger, brother.
How about the loaded house fries for an appetizer? Woo! Man, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I heard that the buns on all the burgers are special. You gotta give them a try. Meet us at the corner for lunch.
Tennessee warrant.
Warrant?
Yeah.
No.
Wingers.
Wingers? No, Wally. That'd be poison.
Oh, okay.
Our producer Seth said he's a little. He likes poison.
I'm a poison guy too.
I like poison too. Yeah. Hey, we're running a little short on time right here, but we had a big offer over at Goshen this week. J.D. Burney, Wally.
That, baby, give him a bell
He has
ring.
got a football offer to play at South Alabama. He just leads the whole country in interceptions. That's all. So good job, J.D. right there.
Why can't he play at Troy? Good.
Well, he might end up playing at Troy. This is early. It's early. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah,
hey,
Coach
and the
Grant.
legendary Wayne Grant. They named the field after him down at Pike County. There it is,
There
Wally.
it is.
Wayne Grant Field, and he was there, and they made a big spectacle. There's Coach Grant. Let me add the word legendary. Legendary Coach Wayne Grant right there, and no more deserving person to him. That field needed to be named after him.
Hey, can I say something about him?
Yeah,
real
go
quick?
ahead, real
I was
quick.
listening to Ralph Black, Coach's Connection, and Coach Hurt was talking. They were talking about them dedicating. He goes, he had come to the school to get something, for the dedication. He said, "Can I sit there and watch film with you?"
I got you.
And they were sitting there watching film.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about that right there? Hey, Charles Emerson had a swimmer qualify for the state meet for the first time ever in school history. Baylor Pennington, way to go, Baylor. And Pike LaBranche Volleyball wins their area or region, and GW Long wins their region, and so does Enterprise. So lots of volleyball people. There's GW Long right there. And pop Enterprise up there real quick, and we're running out of time. Hey, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. It was a great show. Thanks for being with us. Coach Hogan, thank you for always watching. We'll see you next week. Y'all keep it cool.
See you. That's a good show.
Yeah.
You know what I'd love to do one day? Next time I'm at church, I might ask him.